Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Hernandez gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Jeter ranging up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, John Holderud, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Jimmy Key, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. Things haven't.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Cano is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, New York.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 23 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, David Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average to start play at .315. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Key has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Biggio is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The designated hitter, John Mattingly.
Stepping in, Don Mattingly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Bell moves over, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Carlos Delgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Joe Carter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting in, the third baseman, Greg Nellis.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Biggio over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be...
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Al Leiter enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Leiter.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Bounce it to the left side, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 6, the Jays nothing. At the plate, Jesse Barfield. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He's gone over for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Now at the plate, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. For the current campaign, Rosario brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Biggio is right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Greg Neller.
Standing in now, Greg Nellis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Nellis is below the Mendoza line, a batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his bat now.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. But 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Carter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Standing in, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside. Strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, John Olerud. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still 8-0. Standing in, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Here's big Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Standing in now, George Bell. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Carter.
So stepping in, Joe Carter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Barfield.
Digging in, Jesse Barfield. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Barfield drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is when he does.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, David Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
David Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Takes this the other way to right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. He swings and grounds it to short. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Mattingly, the runner at second with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready to take his hacks again, Greg Nellis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Played on the backhand. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He can't handle the heat.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Guerrero.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, John Olerud as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 9, the Blue Jays 2. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Biggio scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 24. Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in, Robinson Cano hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hard liner to center field. Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Toronto number 4 hitter, Carlos Delgado.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Cano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 11, George Bell.
Now at the plate, George Bell. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 the count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked his soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bell, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Jesse Barfield, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But Dan, I question pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Gabriel Moreno stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 9-2. Bud Norris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
20, Bud Norris.
Mickey Mantle will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Mickey Mantle.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Norris has pitched just under 60 innings and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Norris playing here in his age 34 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Bell ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
In there, 2-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Jay Happ is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 34, Jay Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Grounded to the right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, John Olerud. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. George Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 9, the Jays 4. Jim Mesa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Stepping up now, Greg Nellis.
Leading off,
he's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The third baseman, Greg Nellis. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Go, Yankees.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Derek Jeter sent out to straightaway center field. Carter is there, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top, however, 9-4. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 68.
Digging in once again, George Bell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one, the count to Joe Carter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Jesse Barfield is on deck. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Jesse Barfield fielded cleanly. There's one. Out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. So the Bronx Bombers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Orlando Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season. Jimmy Key permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.